Hi loves, welcome back to another video. Today's video is gonna be different from my normal content. We're gonna do a sit down makeup glam look today. So sit down, grab a drink, grab a snack, and let's get into the video. Okay, so for my foundation, and I'll also kind of like talk you through on why I picked everything, like how I thought about this look altogether, and especially for today's look. So I don't know if you can already tell, but in my hair I have these Makeup by Mario Get Ready With Me clips already in there. I was gifted these yesterday in a little package, and it's so stinking cute and I love them. It actually, I've tried like other hair clips, but these so far have been holding my hair back. I haven't had to adjust them yet. So in that, we're gonna do a full Makeup by Mario inspired makeup look. So we're gonna use the new Surreal Skin foundation. For me, I'm shade 16.5N, if you can tell, if it wants to focus. That's what shade I am. Obviously go ahead and get shade match for your shade, the shade that you are and that you wear in all of your foundations and all of that goodness. Complexion, still sticking with that category. My two concealers are going to be the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer and the Hourglass. This is Vanish Concealer? I don't know. It's like covered on the bottom. But I just had to open this one, so she is a brand new concealer waiting to be used today. I'm so excited. I just had to get rid of my other one because I've had that one for like a year. And in the beauty world, you really keep your products for up to 6 to 8 months, not a whole year and a half. So those are my concealers, and then keeping up with the whole complexion kind of vibe of the day, to set my whole face, I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Easy Bake. This is the loose powder in shade Banana Bread, so I'm going to use this to set my whole face with. And then just to set my under eye, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Micro Finishing Loose Powder. This is just the white one. If you can tell, it's a very transparent, clear loose powder, which I love. And then to set my makeup look with, I always go in with more of like a wet setting spray, and then I go in with my micro finish setting spray. So to set my look, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever. This is the Mist and Fix 24-hour setting spray. And then I always use my Morphe Jumbo Continuous Setting Mist. This is my ride or die product. I will never go back to a different setting spray except these two my whole entire life. I love both of these products. Anyway, without further ado, I already did my skin prep, but I did add a couple new stuff to my routine, so I'll show you guys in the next clip. Okay, so for my skin prep, I know I made it sound like I added so many new products to my routine. I really just added two. I added the Polish Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant with salicylic acid, just because my acne has been flaring up a little bit on my cheeks, so I wanted to calm it down. And then this is a product I purchased when I really had super bad acne, but the Inky List 360 degree acne clearing serum with dioic and salicylic acid. This really helped clear up my acne, so I'm sharing it with you because I really love the product, and if I love the product, you're gonna love the product. Okay, let's start with our base. We're gonna use the Makeup by Mario. This is the brand new one. This is the Surreal Skin Natural Finish Foundation. I'm in shade 16.5, like I said earlier. This, you really don't need much, so I'm just gonna use a pump, a little more on my chin, just a little more than a pump, and then I'm going to use my F4 brush from Makeup by Mario. I'm going to use the fluffier side, not the more denser side. So I'm going to blend this in, and I'm going to come back. Okay, foundation is fully blended. Yes it is. Foundation is fully blended in, which we love, obviously. I love how like smooth it leaves and makes my skin. For concealer, I'm like trying to find my brushes at the same time. Concealer, I know this is a foundation brush, but we're gonna use the Sephora Collection number 47 brush. for my concealer just because it is angled like that. So I love how up close and personal it gets to my under eyes. I'm going to start off with the NARS concealer and see if I need the Hourglass concealer. If I don't, then I'm just going to end up using the NARS concealer instead of the Hourglass. Okay, this is how the NARS concealer looks before I blend it. Now I just end up tapping it into my eyes like this. Okay, concealer is all blended in, and by the looks of it, I am definitely not going to be needing the Hourglass concealer. So I'm going to go ahead and put that back. Just because this NARS concealer is so full coverage as it is, I don't want to keep layering on product and make my under eyes look super cakey. So I'm going to go ahead and set my face off camera, and then I'll come back when I do my blush and I set my under eyes and all of that fun stuff, so I can show you how to actually set your under eye properly so they don't crease throughout the day. Okay, now to set your under eyes. I use the Morphe brushes. I always use Morphe brushes, except obviously for the F4 and the Sephora collection brushes, but my whole collection is Morphe brushes. I use kind of like the flat brush. It's like flat and it's a little like thick. That's the kind of brush I use. And then like I said, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever translucent powder. I'm just going to dip a little into the center, tap off the excess because there's a lot that comes off of this. And then I'm literally going to take it, I'm just going to tap it under my eye like this. Literally just tap and swirl like that. And now my under eye is nice and bright and she's set for the whole day. So I'm going to do it really fast to my other eye. Okay, so I went ahead, I just finished my brows off camera. I just use I don't even know what this is called. I cut off the label so bad. This is just like a firm hold gel. I got it off of Amazon. I'll try to find the link and I'll put it in the description down below. But let me just touch up my under eyes right here. And let's go ahead and get into blush. So for blush, I'm going to use the Painted by James Charles. This one's in shade Ginger Snap. And it's this cutie, like, perfect mauve-y color. And then I'm just going to use my Huda Beauty. This is my face diffusing cheek brush. I bought it off her website, but if you want it, I'll drop the link as well in the description below. I just take a little bit, I go ahead and tap it, tap off excess like so, and I'll also blow on it because it's like really pigmented. And then I just tap my cheekbones like this. Just tap it in. So I know I said get ready with me for the day, but I'm really not doing much today. I'm probably gonna go to like Home Goods or TJ Maxx later and then go grocery shopping. So I won't take you guys with me, but I am working on a video. It's gonna be a little self-care day, week in my life kind of video. So be on the lookout for that. Also, peep the Valentine's nails. Hello. They're so stinking adorable. I'll put a better picture up here for you guys, but they're so stinking cute. Anyway, blush is done. We can go ahead and take the little clippies down. These are so stinking cute. And also, hair is hairing today. We're going to go ahead and set it. We're going to set it with the wrong setting spray. We're going to set it with the Makeup Forever one first. Since this is a new bottle, I just sprayed a couple times outside. Okay, so I just set it with the Makeup Forever setting spray first. This is such a good setting spray. I cannot put enough people on it. And then we're going to go in with the Morphe setting spray. Like so. This is such a good setting spray, honestly. And this is the makeup look. Okay, anyway, this makeup look turned out so good. I'm definitely just gonna throw on like a lip oil, but later before I leave today. But anyway, the look is looking. I'm gonna throw on some mascara and a highlighter, but way later. I'm not gonna leave for a few hours, but I just wanted to get ready, do my makeup and everything. If you watch to the end of the video, put a little lipstick emoji right here or drop it down in the comments. Anyways, I love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!